WowBiz Nebraska is brought to you by a company with two names, DataBurst and SenseMaker. Same product, same technology, a fascinating product that is the right product for these times when there's a lot of debate and polarization and I don't agree and this and that. This is a piece of technology, and we all know what a focus group is. You pull together a small group of people, citizens or urban people, mayors and so on, chamber people, and they've got to sit down together frequently, usually, and make some decisions and arrive at some kind of a consensus. If that consensus doesn't occur naturally, there can be conflict in the group, there can be issues where they can go on and on for years and never get resolved. So we'll call it DataBurst, and we'll talk about DataBurst right now as it's used in the business sector of our society. Essentially, does require a facilitator, by the way. And so you get people together, a bunch of business people, and you say, what do you guys think about this or that? Now, equip every single person in the room with a handheld device. Let's just stop and think about that for a second. So when the facilitator asks, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important do you think it is that we increase our budget with healthcare in the local community? 1, 7, 8, 3, I disagree, And all this input is immediately, instantly aggregated and graphed on the screen right there in the room, right? So all of a sudden, everybody realizes, oh my gosh, the average feedback was 7.5 and I only hit 3. I guess I didn't really realize that I was not in agreement with all you guys in this room. Well, given that, maybe we should say, what would be the best way to budget? Should it be a small group or a specialized committee, or it should be the city council? Go ahead and press your button again. Press the. Well, okay. Right? And this is going on and on. And as a result of that, you get a lot done fast, right? And people come to a consensus because they see graphically the group is swinging this direction or that direction. So, it makes it easier for you to acknowledge and say, I guess that would be a better idea because the group is moving you in one direction or another. Now think of all the decisions that could be made, the judgments, and how rapidly it could be done, and how much fun it is, frankly, to be part of a group where everybody is using these handheld devices to answer on a continuum. It's never yes and no anymore. On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think? Boom, 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 boom. And there it is. Now that, in the civic environment, is called a sense-making machine or a sense-maker group. So we can talk about community affairs, we can talk about potholes, we can talk about politics. Any of those things, and people can be brought together. This is the final thought about DataBurst and SenseMaker. People can be brought together again in a coherent, concise way, have a great time, enjoy, share opinions, and walk away with a piece of paper that has all the graphics. They know where their input, it fits in. Nobody ever dominates a group. Have you ever been to a focus group or some kind of a meeting where somebody stands up and they're a little bit loud and they're an extrovert and they're dominating the group and the group just kind of moves in one direction because of that? That will never happen again in a DataBurst meeting. Just think about that for a second. No more conflict, no more issues, straight ahead, forward, successful. All right? Think of doing your community plan, your business strategic plan. Do all of this utilizing DataBurst or SenseMaker. Contact us right here at WowBiz Nebraska. We'll tell you more about it if you're inclined. Thank you so much. Remember, DataBurst or SenseMaker for the civic sector of our society. This is a way to go forward without debate, without conflict, and that is worth a lot of money.